There's 7 cryptos priced below $5 to consider before they, possibly explode. Now, this is no guarantee, and that's the reason why I said consider, because you shouldn't buy any and all of these coins anyway. You need to find the ones that you can have the most conviction on based on whatever your investment strategy is and that you feel may be long term or short term if that's how you play the game of crypto. Do what you have to do, but do your due diligence on these coins. A couple of them I actually, have an investment in as well, because I feel that it has a great future upside and some long-term value as well. So let's dive into these 7 cryptos for you to consider. Strongly consider. This is not investment advice. Do your own due diligence, your own homework. Study and pay attention to people who are sharing real value, real game, and real perspective that can actually benefit you in your crypto journey, depending on how far deep you in down this rabbit hole of crypto. But it's here to stay nonetheless. All right, so it's a smart investor seek undiscovered treasure. And this article came from Finbold, finbold.com to be specific. Smart investors seek undiscovered treasures below $5 with exponential growth potential as the crypto industry prepares for 2025 resurgence. Small promising cryptos offer a unique opportunity to profit from innovation without breaking the bank, making them ideal for beginners and experienced investors. As blockchain technology and decentralized finances alter markets, these under $5 currencies will disrupt asset tokenization, gaming, and AI. Today, identifying and investing in these cryptos let you capitalize on the massive potential in 2025 and beyond. 7 surprising choices could change the next crypto boom. Now, this is true. A lot of times when other larger cap coins increase, they get to looking for, or people get to looking for smaller cap coins that have potential to multiply 100%, 200%, even more return. And it makes sense because it allows them to invest and feel like they have a decent amount of ownership, and it allows them to position themselves to possibly double, triple, quadruple their money in a shorter time frame. But you still want to have a strategy. For some, that may be letting their money multiply, then taking those profits and putting it back into Bitcoin. For some, it may be cashing out into fiat currency. It's all about your perspective. Now, I do feel like it's better for you to keep your money inside of crypto because the upside potential is greater than that of fiat currency. But that, again, this is not advice. But look at some of the areas that have the potential boom ahead of them. What they talked about was tokenization. That's real world assets. Them talking about tokenizing pretty much things that are in the real world, from land to properties to stocks, etc. Things will be tokenized. That's something to pay attention to. Gaming. These are people actively using tokens on a regular basis, which creates demand by default just because it's being utilized. And it brings in liquidity because many people are putting money in. So that means that if it's a lot of money in there, then it's able for people are able to put money in, take it out with no problem. That's the power of liquidity. If you don't remember anything else, you want something that's liquid, something that allows you to put money in and you're not worried about if the money's still going to be there when you pull it out. Banks don't operate off of liquidity. So that being said, you having your money in the area that gives you the liquidity to pull out when you need to, that gives you another level of security. Gaming has that potential as well. And then AI. I don't have to speak much on that. I'm sure you understand the power and the relevance of AI and the growth of it. And, it's not going anywhere either. So here are the 7 coins, and you look into these yourself based on everything that I've said or just your own strategy, like I stated before. But RXS, so Rex's Finance. Basically, Rex's Finance uses real world assets, which we were just talking about, tokenization to transform cryptocurrency asset management and unlock traditional market potential. The revolutionary blockchain technology digitizes and trades illiquid things like real estate, art, and commodities for fractional ownership. A new financial inclusion paradigm, Rex's Finance democratizes high-value investments formerly reserved for the wealthy. As this real-world asset tokenization market rises to $50 billion by 2025 and $16 trillion by 2030, Rex's Finance will deliver liquidity and transparency to opaque areas. Beyond real-world asset tokenization, Rex's Finance offers a multi-dimensional ecosystem that maximizes investor value. So, I'm not going to read the whole article, but look into it for yourself. And everybody has the ability to say they're doing the things that you want to hear. So look into this because there are several other, real world assets that are doing similar or the same things. Not that this won't blow up, but Look into it. You might find, oh, I like what they're doing. Oh, these are some things they've already done, not what they're saying they're going to do. And that's a key too. Pay attention to what they've done, not what they say they're going to do. Big difference in determining whether or not you have a future with a particular project. Dogecoin. Number two. So Dogecoin stands out among sub $5 cryptos, or cryptos that are below $5. Basically, it's a big audience. It has a lot of liquidity. It has some big whales in there. Elon Musk is behind it. But one of the things that I like to think about, then it says the X payment integrations and real world use may push those to $1 in 2025. So if Twitter does incorporate payments, which they're already, on the verge of doing, and Doge is a part of that, then it definitely can increase liquidity and use case of the Doge coin, which was once just a meme, which was once just a joke, which now could end up being something that people actually use to buy and sell things with. So that's something to look forward to. Now, another thing is looking at the DOGE, what Elon Musk is doing with Ramaswamy, and basically they have a Department of Government Efficiency. Doge is the acronym. So I think that's a bullish strategy that positions Doge to be in the topic of conversation by default. If they see the DOGE, people gonna automatically think about Dogecoin for a while. Eventually it may flip, and then they think about the Department of Government Efficiency. But for those who have been in the crypto world for some time, you're gonna think about Dogecoin, and that's going to be talked about over the next 4 years minimum as they're doing different things that are disruptive. So this is one to definitely strongly consider holding on to if you already have it, or buy more of if you don't. Polygon. So Ethereum's premier, but Layer 2 scaling solution. Polygon addresses blockchain's most significant issues, scalability. Polygon powers DeFi, NFTs, and other developments in dApps by making transactions faster and cheaper. So Polygon has been around for a while, and is what they consider to be one of the OG coins, or the boomer coins as they call it. But basically, it's been around for some time. That said, it has potential to grow because it has a level of security built into it, a level of trust built into it, just because people are familiar with the coin and it's been around for a while. Now, the fact that it powers DeFi, I think that's worth looking into. For those of you who don't know what DeFi is, decentralized finance, and the ability to use your money or crypto in a way that banks would use your money, but it allows you to become the bank. So it's definitely something worth looking into from that angle. NFTs, I never did really get heavy into the NFT, but I know that NFTs will have use case. That's what real world assets is based on. The same technology that creates NFTs is what will allow for tokenization. So I know it's power there. So Polygon has NFTs, then it's a good chance they may tap into the tokenization space as well. But read, the details on that if you so choose for yourself. So I hold it on the screen in case you want to pause it and, look deeper into it and then determine if it's something for you. Stellar, XLM. So this is gain and win. And I remember using Stellar years ago because of the speed and how low the fees were. Now people are looking at it like it has the ability to really skyrocket and have, take over some larger market cap. So for investors seeking a proven but discounted cryptocurrency around $5 that could grow in 2025, XLM looks attractive. Founded with XRP, Stellar specializes in international payments and asset transfers. From December lows of 46 cents, XLM has climbed almost 50%. Daily trade volume rose 80% plus to 1.25 billion, indicating that there's investor enthusiasm. Stellar claims a $13 billion market cap, yet its ecosystem includes only 11 DeFi apps with 53 million TVL. New blockchains like Base have surpassed Stellar with 3.87 billion in TVL. So they're talking about, certain things could be better than Stellar, but keep your eyes open. They say it has 11 DeFi apps. I just talked about DeFi, so that's another rabbit hole that you may want to go down to determine if that's the DeFi angle you want to take. But look into these tokens because they do have, some potential promising upside. Hedera, I love, and got a lot of respect for HBAR because of the things and the strategic moves they're doing behind the scene. A lot of the partnerships will provide for big company type involvement and liquidity and investments. And a lot of big companies are not trying to lose billions. That being said, H-bar may be somewhere you might want to plant your flag in as well. So due to his revolutionary hash graph consistency methodology, H-bar is one of the most promising currencies under $5 for 2025. Hedera's hash graph technology is a game changer for sectors that need fast, secure, and scalable infrastructure, outperforming standard blockchain solutions. The network has been adopted in supply chain management, healthcare, and enterprise solutions, demonstrating its versatility. Hedera has grown steadily because to its strong technical base and growing usage by corporations and developers despite its stable pricing. Now, like I said, I'm not going to read this. Well, this is not that far along. But anyway, DeFi, disruption and enterprise-grade application support suggests a long-term value for H-bar, which trades below $1 before early 2025 market spike. And I got in right before the spike. I saw some of the moves they were making, some of the partnerships they had, and some said, grab some H-bar now. Within 3 days, it was up 200%. Then I think within a week, it seemed like it was like up maybe around 250, 300. And, it's been pretty much fluctuating and holding steady at the same time. But it did have a big spike, and I was able to catch that right on time. So there is a conservative but attractive investment for investors wanting a solid innovation-driven project with moderate but sustainable growth. So it has some security and some trust built into it, but definitely has some high upside potential when you look deeper into the trenches. Tron. Many people know about Tron, established by visionary entrepreneur Justin Sun, is a blockchain ecosystem staple, especially in DeFi. Worth looking into. High throughput, ultra low transaction fees, and scalable architecture make it a popular platform for dApp developers. So dApp basically decentralized apps. So you got your app store, but then you got your dApp stores, basically decentralized apps. So look into that one as well. CashFlow, I've been hearing more and more about it. So I believe it has some great potential as well. I haven't grabbed it myself, haven't done as deep of a dive as I would like to, but I believe that it has some power behind it. Modern technology and smart integration plus wallet made Casper a coin set to burst in 2025. Parallel transactions processing lets Casper confirm transactions in 10 seconds and offers results in one, outperforming blockchains. So it's doing some things to make things more efficient from an energy standpoint, from a cost standpoint, and many people love it. So that being said, look into these coins for yourself. See if it's something that you want to dive into or not. But always keep your eyes open and see what it is that they're focusing on, if it's in alignment with what's on the verge of coming. Because right now, AI is here. It's not just coming, it's here. Gaming is, it's here and it's coming at the same time. DeFi. That's one of the things that might be one of the things that people get into a little bit later. But I think it has a huge potential once people truly understand it, as I'm growing to understand it thoroughly and implement it as well. So it's some things that I'll be sharing based on what I discover, because I've already been shown things that let me know DeFi has a very bright future as well. And then look into the real world assets of tokenization, because that definitely has an upside future in a world where a lot of people are wanting the ability to have ownership but not do it the old fashioned way, the old bookkeeping way. They want to do it in a different manner that allows for more flexibility, the ability to move around and navigate around the world at any time and have things going, in a way that allows you to be flexible, not limited to just one location. So if you understand how that operates and the power behind it, then you may also understand how tokenization can change things from a locality standpoint, to where everything is not just looked at as local. You have the ability to participate, be a part of, own, and have ownership in things across the world like never before. That being said, that's all I got for this video. If you want to know how you can have more cash flow so you can buy more crypto, check out the link surrounding this video. Salute.